But yeah, so I got everything I stock now. I didn't install any overclocking utilities. Because MSI Afterburner was one of the things in the diagnostics that I was talking about earlier that I was doing for the power settings. It might have been in a previous video, since that was most likely like more than 10 minutes ago. Actually, I do have a way to check the time, because I'm still using my other PC, my original capture PC, to record my audio, my speaking audio. So I can still check the amount of time that's been recording and minus it by a couple minutes. Yep, it always flashes here. I think that's because there's like sparks and shit. Look at that, Seth. That looks dangerous. Like really fucking dangerous. It looks like they're trying to make a suit out of it, like that. That looks like that. So, it was weird, the whole power thing. And then another thing that was in the diagnostics when I did the c.e.l.l, not the c.e.l.l, the power CPF or c.e.l.l. Was it c.e.l.l 'l or CPF? I don't know. It was one of those in the command line. CMD. I don't know. I don't know if you guys know anything about that, but that popped up. The MSI Afterburner popped up as something that's screwing up the power settings, and my sound drivers were, and it was really because I usually turn off the sound drivers after I install them. Well, I don't turn them off. I remove the program that installs, because it installs this like Recon X5 thing that I don't really care for.
Murdering c.e.l.l. bastards. I'm gonna make you fucking pay! You bastards!
He's pissed.
Where the fuck are ya?
It gets worse, guys. It gets much worse.
If I could find the c.e.l.l. bastard who did this, I'd fucking kill him.
Yeah, I doubt that. Yeah. One thing I was afraid of during the whole game actually happens. I was like, I fucking knew it. Yeah, but let's just keep quiet about that and show you guys.
Clear.
I think it's like right here.
Hold on.
What do you call it? Yep, so I haven't installed Afterburner or any overclocking utility, like even Sapphire Tricks, because I have no intention of overclocking the card anymore. Because that only leads to problems, and it's already factory overclocked, so screw it. Every time I would overclock it if drivers are stable, like if drivers stay the same for a while, but they're not. AMD's always upgrading them now, which is good. I shouldn't be mad about that, but it screws up the overclock every now and then. Sapphire Tricks is actually a good overclocking program. I thought it was Sapphire Tricks' problem or fault that the voltages weren't working when I changed the voltage to a certain setting, and it would always stay at like 0.95 when I want it to be 1.05 or something like that.
Do it.
I'm accessing the memory retrieval systems.
It was just V-droop the whole time, which is some bullshit, really.
There was always a risk. We triggered a fundamental change in your nature. But to defeat an enemy of such unrelenting technological ferocity, we'd have to become them. We placed blockers on your dopamine receptors.
Dopamine receptors?
Without them, exposure to the hive mind would consume you.
Okay, let's pull them out. The dopamine blockers are cleared. I'm registering critical neurological changes. You should be able to make a clear link with the Ceph now.
What's this?
Michael, you shouldn't. Don't.
Oh god.
Why not?
It won't help.
Operation. The nanosuit is then fully removed. Subject 8A, Sergeant Michael Sykes is still functioning at near optimal levels, but accelerated degradation is to be expected.
You did this to me.
Michael, please listen to me. You are the reason why.
This shit is crazy.
Is
Because
that why you cared? Or were you pretending to care because of this? Because of your own fucking guilt?
I didn't have a choice, Michael. The c.e.l.l. program, we were in debt. You know how this works. I was forced to do this. To all of those people. I had to listen to their screams day after day after day. I
Oh,
know
boo-hoo.
what I did. Jesus, believe me, I know. And I'll have to carry that with me as long as I live. Every day of my life. Michael!
And feeling bad about it makes it all right, does it? If you're so fucking sorry, Claire, how come I had to find out like this? Why didn't you just come clean, you lying fuck?
Look, listen to me. You know how it works. You know she didn't have a choice. She did what she had to do.
No choice. Just doing what she's told. Just following orders. Who the fuck does that sound like, Prophet? I'll tell you one thing, though. She was right about you. You might as well be a fucking machine because you sure as hell ain't no human being anymore. I mean, you never were much good at it to begin with, but Jesus Christ, look at you now! Whose face are you wearing under that helmet these days, Prophet? Do you even have a face anymore?
We all had to make sacrifices.
You had a choice, mate. Everyone has a choice.
I told you everything you needed to know.
Remember these? All the men who died under your command because you were just following orders. Because you had no choice. Just like her.
Psycho.
No, mate. You take that suit of yours, and you go fight your own battles. Like always.
So what are you gonna do? You just gonna go out there on your own with your sniper rifle and survive? You're just a human, like you're just a regular human being with no armor at all.
Wait.
Like not even regular human armor you have. You're just bare.
He's right. Let him go.
So that was crazy. I thought that was crazy.
Oh, God. We just got intel on Red Star Rising. Listen carefully. Archangel is a key regulator platform in c.e.l.l.'s new wireless energy grid. But that's not all it does. The system's massive power store can be discharged via a broad area directed energy weapon, meaning assured destruction of hostile elements and metropolitan area depopulation events. Protocols exist for Archangel to be retasked for a number of alternate outcomes. When that outcome is the threat of Ceph Stage 3, Archangel begins the most aggressive protocol set available, Red Star Rising. Oh, God. They're gonna obliterate New York. Total, orbital annihilation.